Hello, and welcome potentially to a new Let's Play. Potentially. Oh man, my laptop. Do I really want to even attempt recording it? No, it feels like it's cooled down a bit. It's overheating now. I tried to record for Jurassic World Evolution just now. 50 odd minutes of a Royal Rumble match of dinosaurs, and of course, with that kind of length, the video quality was not good. So, scratch that plan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be LPing Spyro Reignited, but only one of the games. Not all three. Good. Well, actually, first, look at that. 120%, 88%, 108%. I haven't fully done Spyro Year of the Dragon or Spyro 2. I LP'd Spyro 2 on the channel, the original. And I don't want to go through the hassle of getting all those freaking orbs again. But I've 120% so pretty much completed Spyro the Dragon, and that's what we're going to be doing. First Spyro, the Reignited version. This is also going to be kind of a test. The goal is a little over 20 minutes. If there's anything like my Spyro 2 LP, then these videos shouldn't be too lengthy. I'm trying to figure out what's the perfect video length with this capture card, because it screws up a lot. Especially in the few times I venture into using the PS4. Let's do this. I haven't played this in frickin' ages, to be honest. The World of Dragons. At least it'll have voice acting. Very cheesy voice acting, very cheesy dialogue. But it'll have something, and look how long this load time is.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Gnasty Gnorc character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Gnasty Gnorc is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat?
Besides, he is ugly.
Ugly? That does it!
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
Cheesy is all cheese. This TV looks like a freaking microwave. An old-timey microwave. Well, I guess old-timey TVs kind of had that look as well. Or a radio, actually. Yeah, Spyro. Dragon, Reignited version. Of the 3 games they did for Reignited, obviously, I think this one is possibly the best one. It feels the most polished, because it's clear that Activision was just like, you gotta get the game out for the freaking holidays, goddammit! And they're like, but we're not ready yet. He's like, do it, goddammit! But I think they actually were able to get a little extra time to work on it, but it's clear that Spyro 2 and 3 were rushed a bit. But it's still decent, good enough. Anyways, what was I saying before that cheesy cutscene? Yeah. The good thing about this game is that it has the voice acting. It should be loud enough so I can tell where the audio desyncs. Hopefully that we don't have to deal with that shit too much, because that's annoying.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the Artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Gnasty Gnorc? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
So yeah, we have to go around saving these dragons. There's also a few dragon eggs as well to save from thieves. And there's gems to collect and shit, and that's about it, really. And you can talk to them again. I mean, look at the fairies. Compare it to how the fairies looked in... Well, I only played Spyro 2 on the channel, but the original Spyro 2, like Zoe, looks very different. This has a very Disney-esque design to it. It's not bad, it's just kind of surreal. Even jumps with me. It's like some of the art style choice kind of has a... I don't know, like a somewhat Disney-esque mixed with maybe DreamWorks, I think? I don't know. Anyways, I don't even know where to start. There's like, there's an easy level. Well, actually, we should free some dragons, I guess, since we're here. Oh yeah, I remember this place.
Where's Gnasty Gnorc? I'll torch him!
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him, and see what I mean.
Damn, looking back and forth between the TV and the capture card. There's like literally 2 seconds at least delay. That's kind of ridiculous. Actually, let me just demonstrate that. Jump in 3, 2, 1, 0. Actually, that's 3 seconds of delay. Jesus. Didn't mention anything about that, but it's a secret there. But I don't want to frickin' deal with that crap right now. Yeah, this is something that the other Spyro games lack, Spyro 2 and 3, is these homeworlds actually having enemies to interact with and stuff. That's kind of neat. Which was the easy first level? I think that's the first level. First levels are ridiculously easy. I've never, like I said before, I think I mentioned in my Spyro 2 LPI, well, obviously. Oh, also you can do this, which is cool. It doesn't look as cool in Spyro 2 and 3 because the camera angle is literally from the side, so it doesn't look as interesting. But like I said in my Spyro 2 LP, I'd never actually played the original Spyro back in the day. I did play it years later, like last year I got the trilogy on PS3 from the PSN and played all 3 of them. And it was pretty decent. I didn't 100% the original, but 100% is the Reignited version here. It's a good game, but it lacks quite a few things that the other ones have, but that's to be expected. This is the first one. Oh yeah, and this level, by the way, should also, where it should... Guidebook, yeah. Skill points! Delightful skill points. Stone Hill, burn the hidden pink tulip. You wanna know what? I think I spent Christmas Day when I got my PS4. I'm pretty sure, because I remember I had a freaking headache. I was looking all around for this bloody hidden tulip and I couldn't find it. It gave me such a headache and I couldn't find it. I eventually did, and hopefully I can remember where it is, because it's a pain in the ass. It's really well hidden. And I guess that's the point, but jeez. Oh yeah, by the way, once you defeat an enemy the first time, they'll just drop these crystal things that once you collect enough... We're already at the end of the level, crying out loud. Once you get enough of them, essentially you get an extra life. So that's neat. Especially if you're anything like me and end up getting your ass handed to you by falling off of cliffs a lot.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro. You
know, that's one thing I don't really like about Spyro Reignited, and I think it was the same pretty much in the originals, but I think they probably had the option to switch it off, I imagine. But autosave, as you can see here, there is like no option to save at all. So you just have to deal with autosave. So with that in mind, if this recording ends up with really shit playback, I will probably just have to maybe delete the save and redo it all over again, because, well, there's only 3 save slots, isn't it? And once you clear a level, it's not quite the same when you go back to it, you know? So I don't really want the video quality to be awful when going through the levels, because it's kind of hard to do them properly all over again because of the bloody autosave. Did he pick that up? I think he did. Sometimes you can't tell with you Sparks. Sometimes you just don't do anything. Wizards! Wizards! I want to try to get all the gems as well. Haven't been hit once. That will certainly change when we get to the harder levels. I mean, this is only the first world and first level in the first world, so don't expect much difficulty at all. The only difficulty in this level is finding that bloody stupid... was it a tulip? Yeah. I mean, you know, I was like I said, Christmas Day, right? And I was playing this level, and I was like, where's the tulip? I was looking at the grass, and I was like, all these flowers, none of them are the freaking tulip, and I like how they have that kind of thing that actually shows it burning for a momentary time there. Adds a bit to it. But, you know, in the original Spyros, the grass was flat because of the limitations. In here, it can hide some of the green gems quite well because of it, and it also makes it hard to freaking look around for this bloody tulip, which is not in an area that I thought it was originally. It's right up there, actually, see it? Look how well hidden that is. I freaking searched the whole level multiple times looking for that, and couldn't find it. It took me forever. Right. My headphones are falling off there. Man, looking back and forth for the capture card, though, that delay is ridiculous. Hello. Gildas.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the jump button at the top of your jump, and try pressing the action button to drop down mid-flight.
'Cause you can't hover yet. I was introducing Spyro 2. So you look at the land, you're just like, and then you can fly over there. There's quite a lot of levels where you fly over to bits of areas, but then again, I guess the other Spyros had as well. Right here, invisible wall. Not allowed past that point because there is no... Actually, I wonder, is there? Can we see anything? Looks like bloody lava. I wonder why they don't want me to go back over there. They have no land beyond this point. Anyways, where's that bloody tulip? It's sneaky. It's really sneaky. It's like I would run circles around this in search of it. It got ridiculous. Maybe I need to flame no sheep. I think it was around somewhere. Oh yeah, that much is obvious. Where is it? Let's see it. Oh my god, seriously? Really? Even after spotting it, I can't find it? It's because you have to travel up here, and then you kind of lost your sense of direction. This is exactly what happened to me on Christmas. I could not get my bearings in this level. It's possibly the easiest level in the entire game, but this skill point is a pain in the ass. It strains the eyes just looking for it. Oh, look, there's the egg guy. Wait, no, let's not get distracted just yet. There it is. Look at that, that's well hidden. Sneaky. Time to die, Mr. Thief. Only for you to come back and steal a piece of life or something, I don't know. They're not really all that challenging, really, these guys. You just gotta keep up with them. You don't even need to charge into them. You can just stop and flame them once you get close enough, but just gonna charge them because why not? It's not like Spyro, You're the Dragon, which is Spyro 3, where like the eggs hatch though. Man, imagine if it had all the eggs from Spyro 3 on top of everything else. It'd be a nightmare. I've never been able to get all the eggs in that game. I mean, you saw, I think I added it on as part of my Spyro 2 LP, where I briefly played a bit of Spyro 3, or was that me just generally playing the game, like in a separate video? I can't remember. But you saw that I got to the super secret room area of the game that you can only access by, you know, getting all of the other eggs outside of that, but I still haven't completed that bit because I don't want to do the Yeti racing. It sucks. Too much of a pain in the ass, you know. Hello, Gavin.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong, like me.
Sure.
This game is cheesy as all hell, but it's got personality. And that's good. He actually had a different voice actor in the original. Same attitude, though. And same dialogue, but different voice actor. So I guess for the Reignited version, they got the voice actor for Spyro 2 and 3, which is also the voice actor of SpongeBob, if I recall, to do all 3 games. He also did some of the games that came after that, didn't he? I know he did Enter the Dragonfly, and maybe the one that came after that, but I'm not sure if there's any others after that that he did. I only really played Enter the Dragonfly outside of the original trilogy. And like I said, I also didn't play the original Spyro, this one, the old version of it anyway. And look at this, this is sneaky as well, isn't it? And I didn't play that back in the day, but I played Spyro 2, 3, and Enter the Dragonfly. In that order, I think. Got a key! Sneakily hidden down here. Some of these levels, if I recall, well, obviously, I mean, this is the first level and it already gives you an example, really. Quite a few levels, well, this is not the area I'm supposed to be. Where is the area I'm supposed to be? Is somewhere else. But some of these levels essentially have these keys you gotta pick up to open these chests. It can be a bit of a pain, but some of them, for the most part, are very straightforward, like this one. Is that all of them? No? Really? Wow. You're telling me it's over there? Oh, you mean up there, okay. Yeah, it's L3, essentially. Press L3, sparks will point you in the direction where gems are. I think it was the same in the original, but I'm not sure. Probably, maybe not, because it was PS1. I'm not sure if they even had the analog sticks for it yet at that point. I think in Spyro 2 I had to press a different button, or maybe even a collection of buttons to make Sparks do that. But essentially the L3 button is pressing down the left analog stick. I never knew that as a kid, that the L3 and R3 buttons were essentially pressing down on the analog stick buttons. Anytime I played a game that had those buttons, I had this freaking PS2 steering wheel that had the L3 and R3 button, or maybe it was just the L3 button, and I'd use that specifically for that. I did not have a clue back then. Maybe the instruction manual would have pointed it out. It probably did, and I just never noticed. I'd like to read the booklets and stuff like that for games back in the day. Like look through like the manuals, the character bios and shit like that. But I guess I just never really paid attention to the bit that shows the controller and all the buttons. If I'd done that, I probably would have known. I'm not going to get up there. Nope. Is that it? Nope. Sparks. Sparks. Whoa. What was that? Oh. It's just a camera angle. I thought he phased through it. Or maybe he did. Oh, there it is. Still more? What? Oh, you annoying little... Don't tell me it's up there. Oh, you son of a... Oh, why do you do this to me, Sparks? Ow. We already made the 20-odd minute mark. I thought maybe we could do a little bit more than the first level, but hey, what can you do? Oops, I forgot. You can't hover in this game. You just drop out of the sky when you press triangle. Just a habit when you play a Spyro game. You press triangle to hover, but this game doesn't have the hover because none of the glides really need it. And more importantly, it didn't exist back then. If I recall, there's actually a trophy for one of the levels where you flame a bunch of sheep. There we go. That's everything, right? Oh wait, there's still a dragon at the end of the level, isn't there? Yeah, this level isn't too difficult, or too lengthy, or too big in general, really. I mean, by the looks of it, you start at the end anyway, because there's not really much to the level.
After you've freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya!
That was an awkward exchange. Spyro has a weird personality in the first game, I gotta say. It's like I guess he mellowed out of his I am so hip and cool phase by the time he got to Spyro 2. I don't know. And again, I mentioned this before in a different video, but he's always smiling and it kind of bugs me a bit. You don't really notice it in the originals because of the graphical style doesn't really show that. So it just makes him seem like he's a bit too happy-go-lucky. Although that angle makes him look slightly concerned. The way his mouth is there. Oh man, I don't know. Can I really glide all the way back there? I can't even glide this long in a level. Pick this up and these up and these up and I'm gonna pick these up and I'll do. Hopefully that'll do. Hopefully that recording is smooth. I hope so anyway. I'm gonna check, obviously, before attempting to do any more recording for this LP. But yeah, I guess I'll see you next time, viewers. for this new LP. I say that, of course, but I might have to frickin' redo the whole thing. But whatever the case, see you next time, viewers. See you next time.